very difficult to understand which is the line between black and between legal and illegal, good and bad. So it's a sort of gray zone where all is confused, and often the people that I met in the period that I was shooting the movie, I felt that they were not aware about that condition, about that situation. So this is for me the most important things of the story of the movie. To be close to the character and don't judge, don't say who is good and who is bad, but to be close to the conflict, the contradiction of the character.
It's a very strange condition that our friend Roberto Saviano is living. You can imagine that there are not exactly the word to describe the condition that this writer is living now. Really, things that it's so strange to denunciate something, and at the same time, when people is acclaiming him, is acclaiming the book, is acclaiming the movie, is forced to live in a not normal, not good condition. Is not having a good life. But anyway, the last time we met, Roberto said that the only things now for him was to continue and to think about all the other writers and journalists that in the world are risking their life because they are denouncing a reality that is so violent. And at the same time, this idea for him is very important, and this idea gives him the force to continue this life that he is doing.
Just for all of you, were you expected this huge success? Because here and in Cannes, I saw the movie in Cannes, it was a huge success. Were you expecting that?
When we wrote the screenplay, for us was important to make a movie not just local about just neighbor, but to make a movie that would be universal. So Cannes was for us the first important test to see how people from Europe, from all the world, received the movie, what they felt, and then well, many things happened, and the movie seems to work with his hand, his leg. Is it in English? So now we follow the movie, and we are happy also for this important prize, because this prize for sure can help the movie to be seen by always larger number of audience. That's the most important thing for us.
And as a producer, at the beginning I was hoping for a critical success this film, but I couldn't expect the audience would embrace this film so well and everywhere in many different countries. So that's also amazing.
This is a question. This is a question for the director. Apart from the fact that you want to make a successful movie, did you have another goal? Did you want to put out a message with Gomorra?
Well, I believe in cinema that is made by a original character, by image, tells story by image. I don't like to judge, to say what the others have to think about it, but to show from the face, from the light, from the location, from the atmosphere, and then the audience can judge how it's thinking. So Gomorra it's a movie that tries to tell that reality from inside, like Saviano did in this book, from inside and try to give to the audience the feeling to be there for 2 hours. Also to feel the smell of that. So that's, for us, was the most important things. And then, of course, the choice of the character, the decision of the character, the consequence of the decision of the character, of course, at the end, have also an ethic and a moral point of view, the consequence. But for us, it was important to don't judge. So that's.
Yeah, a question for the director. I'd like you to comment on the structure of the film. It's a kind of polyphonic structure where you have different 5 characters you follow, and you jump from one character to the other and then back. So could you please tell how were you inspired to this to have this structure?
Well, to be honest, there were many interesting stories, so we decided just for 5. Unfortunately, I wanted to make Domenico knows, because when I read the book, I wanted to make 10 stories by 1 hour each for television, like the Decalogue of Kieslowski. But Domenico wanted to make a movie for cinema, so we decided for 5. And of course, I regret, because some other story was very interesting. But this 5 for us was the most easier and emotional way to do was to mix this story, and of course it was how do you say, a bet, a gamble, but every artist is a gamble. So.
Well, you won the gamble.
I have a question for Don Servilio. It must be strange, with all due respect, but at your age, you're not 20 anymore, to have your 2 most internationally well-known and applauded roles in just 1 year. So yes, that must be strange. And does that leave you a favorite? Is there one of those 2 who that was harder to play and that you're more proud of?
Beh, è stato difficile interpretare 2 ruoli, ma intanto il fatto di averli fatti tutti e 2 insieme, da una parte è un caso, ma dall'altra è il frutto di una scelta. Cioè io con Sorrentino, con Paolo, con Matteo condivido un orizzonte culturale, un profilo artistico che ha fatto sì che io scegliessi di stare nei loro film e non in altri.
He's a very good friend with both directors, so that helps a lot. Because they have the same way of thinking about work.
No, quello sicuramente che è molto bello e importante, che ho avuto la fortuna di trovarmi in 2 film che tornano a occuparsi della complessità del reale, in particolare nel racconto del nostro paese, con un linguaggio molto originale, molto personale.
And it has been great to find myself in 2 movies that are treating great problematics for our country.
Any other question?